بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله أصحابه أجمعين. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Once again, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakumullah khair, everyone. I hope you are all well. We will continue with lesson 13, Ism Mushtaq, derived noun, and hopefully we'll be able to complete this lesson today, inshallah. So some news, as you know, that in Al-Qur'an Institute, we're always revising our lessons and our content to continue to improve. Allah is perfect. Human beings, we are prone to mistakes and we have weaknesses. Therefore, we always need to revise things. So with that in mind, Alhamdulillah, Dr. Mahmoud has updated this lesson. And I'm going to hand over to him to just share a little bit about what has changed in this lesson, inshallah. They will continue with the lesson.
Okay.
Dr. Mahmoud.
Yes, inshallah. I will share the screen just for a few minutes to start. Yes. And it is two. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. Alhamdulillah, it is a continuous process actually. Since the first we entertained, we helped with these lessons, alhamdulillah. Since then, it's a continuous process, because one thing, brothers and sisters, never stop learning. And we are in that group. We're learning more, and you learn more. Obviously, where to learn from, what to read, what to study, there has to be proper strategy, has to be proper program. So anything come across, anything through our research, we have a research team as well, alhamdulillah. Anything we find could be more helpful, we just add it. And I know some of my colleagues here and also many students also get surprised, sometimes a little bit, shocked as well. But when they see the change of the benefit, they all become very grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So learning door never should be closed. Okay. So what we have done for the benefit, because I also watch one thing. We have been doing this for a long time, alhamdulillah. Still, when we teach, we also monitor, brothers and sisters, what they're taking. How many of them are taking this in easily? How many of them are having some difficulty? Why is that? Is there anything we could do? So we take this into account. And for that reason, if I'm involved here, these changes will never stop. Making this change will never stop. Obviously, every year we revise the book as well, and it is all updated. And inshallah, simultaneously, the videos will be updated as well, wherever possible. So what I have done, just keep an eye on it. That's it. Okay. So I put some color here. Why did I put the color? This is the example. One sister was asking, you remember, saying, Ustad, this is makruun pattern, then maktubun. Why suddenly it's musarrifun? And you remember the response I gave? Okay. Some students will ask this type of question, and many will not ask the question. They will have this misconception. They will have this uncertainty, doubt in their mind, and that will stay for a very long time. As soon as I heard that, what I did, look at this. I grouped them in color-coded. Can you see? Now it's up to them to use some common sense. They'll see 4 is one group. There must be some similarity. And obviously F1, F2 is there. So this is an example. Okay. And here, you see, when we were doing it, I mean, we did it 4 or 5 times in the past. Okay. 4 or 5 groups. Okay, alhamdulillah, gone. I think again it came from a silent feedback that the examples were all zarful makan, indicating time, zarful zaman. No examples were there. But it's not a good idea, brothers and sisters, to just do it this way now. They are divided into 2 groups. But mostly in Quran, zarful makan used most of the time out of these 2. So this is the change. Some new words as well, and it's important if you read it, if you know them. It will be Surah Al-Qadr, possibly Ustad, Matla'il Fajr. Okay, you remember Ustad? That is Matla'un, that zarf zaman. From that it has come out. Okay. On this, what did I do? On this. Yes, Ismul Ala, there was very, I think, very limited few examples there, but this is now complete, alhamdulillah. Ismul Ala, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 6, 12 examples. So we just made it better. Before it was okay. But we have the scope, alhamdulillah, we always do that. Now, this is new. Af'alu and fu'la, the other day we explained what that is. Here, these are more detailed examples. Ustad, if you could possibly go through these ones, I would suggest, yes, from here, Ustad, it should be looked at. But yeah, I mean, you are on Ismul Zarf anyway, so you will see this, Ustad, okay?
Yeah,
so Ismul Tafdil, a lot of examples. These examples were not there before. This is directly from Quran. Before it was some non-Quran examples. These are Quranic examples. You will see that. And then Ismul Tafdil, Af'alu example, and Fu'la example from the Quran, brothers and sisters. Is it not important, more important for us from Al-Quran to keep trying to make it better? Our version was absolutely brilliant. Everybody appreciates that, alhamdulillah, but we will not stop making it even better. And if it caused any inconvenience to you, we apologize. But may Allah accept this, okay? It may be, some people say, I already printed the book and, it changed. Okay, spend some more money to print the book again. Allah will give you more reward. So, Ismul Tafdil, Ustad Sadiq, is it not good idea to give a direct example from Quran for Af'alu and Fu'la?
Yes,
Ustad?
alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, good. Sifat Mushabba. Sorry?
It's something I was looking to do anyway, so you've actually brought it into the lesson rather than me going to Al-Qur'an.
No, Ustad, I don't want you to work too hard. You got me, Ustad. Whatever I can do, alhamdulillah, we'll be doing. When we get stuck, everybody should volunteer as well, including our student brothers and sisters as well. Because we're doing this for a very long time. It's a journey together. Together, we would like to go to Jannah one day if Allah allows us. And it's just some effort, and it's always considering we are together. So yeah, we would appreciate your help as well in future. A lot of things are going to happen under this umbrella, inshallah. So this is same exactly. And then what we have done, this is same, but what we have done, we have created a page, Sifat-e Mushabbaha, Quranic example. I think there are about 15, 16, and there are about 17 here. Sifat-e Mushabbaha example from Quran, Muwalaga from Quran. That's it. These are the changes of stuff. As you go along, you will find them. Okay? That's all.
Okay, let's we'll continue with the lesson now, inshallah, and I will share my screen. And Dr. Mahmoud, feel free to add and jump in as I go along, inshallah. I will welcome any interruptions. So yeah, alhamdulillah, last lesson we've completed Ismul Dharf. So today we'll continue with Ismul Ala. And when we conclude this lesson. We'll just recap in terms of the objectives of the lesson, inshallah. So for Ismul Ala, I want to ask students, see if they remember it. What are the patterns we look for Ismul Ala? You can put it in the chat, or you're welcome to say it as well. What's the pattern we look for Ismul Ala?
مفعل مفعلة.
جزاك الله خير. أحسنت. مفعال and مفعلة. ممتازة.
Name
Excellent.
of the
That's
student
exactly
is?
Sister
Okay,
Fawzia.
mashallah. Okay.
MashaAllah, جزاك الله خير. And this is the interaction we want. Barakallahu fiki. So yes, and I'll just do the first one, and then I'm going to ask others to take one each, inshallah. So it's more interactive. So first one we have is taraqa. That's the root verb, as similar to last lesson. We always look at to see where the word comes from. And for now in this lesson, up until now anyway, we're still focusing on the the three-letter root word, inshallah. There's a reason I mentioned that. We'll come to the end of the lesson, inshallah. So from taraqa we get mitraqatun, and taraqa is he hit. And mitraqatun is the hitter. There's the thing, the instrument in other words. Ismul key, tool or instrument. So mitraqatun comes from taraqa. I'm going to ask. Actually, I'll do how many do we have in here? 6. We'll do 3 each from left to right because we've got 2 tables. Can I ask Ustad Aisha? You can do the
On the left
next.
side, Victor?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Bismillah. So the root verb is fataha, to open, and the ismul ala is miftahun, the opener. And the next one
And what pattern is miftahun following?
mif'alun pattern.
Ahsant. Good.
And the next one is ra'a, to see, and mir'atun is the mirror where you see. So
No.
this one is mif'alatun. And next one is wazana, is the scale, and mizanun, where you do the weighing, is the scale. I think
No, mizanun is the scale.
But
wazana, he weighed.
No. Oh yeah, he weighed. Yeah, that's right. Sorry. Wazana, he weighed, and mizanun is the scale where you weigh.
And if you say two-way, that's acceptable as well. So for wazana, he weighed or two-way, whereas mizanun is the actual tool or instrument. The scale. Ahsan. Good. Jazakallah khair. So from the right, on the right-hand side, can I ask, I think next on my list, Sister Fazana. I haven't had a look at the chat, so if anyone said they can't talk, I'll see that in a moment. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Fazana.
Nuri says she can't talk.
Okay.
Yes. Now I can speak, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. We'll come to you then, alhamdulillah, Sister. Yes, Sister Fazana, if you can do it on the right-hand side.
Yes. Taraqa, to hit. Mitraqatun, heater.
Yes, and what pattern is mitraqatun following? You know, there's 2 patterns for Ismul Ala.
Okay, mif'alatun.
Yes, mif'alatun.
Yeah.
Good.
Nashara, to see. Minsharun. So. Qatwa, to
So
yeah.
So nashara would be like to saw or he sawed, a big action of sawing using a saw, right? and minsharun is the actual instrument or the tool rather. Actually, tool is the appropriate word here. Minsharun is the saw. Does that make
Okay,
sense?
yes, sorry.
No problem. That's fine. That's what that's the purpose of this lesson, for us to work this out.
خطوة السوق إبرة needle to sewing قفلة
Country.
hold on. Khata and
قفلة.
ibratun. There's a
Yeah, it's
inconsistency here, which I don't know if Dr. Mahmoud can. Yeah.
Any issues that what is that? I'm working on something else. Tell me
Okay,
why.
yeah. So
issue?
on for needle or sewing, let me bring my pen. That's the third one down.
For some reason I can't see your screen. One second.
On the right-hand side.
Okay. Tell me, sir.
So this one here, khata.
Okay.
That's the root word, but
there's an issue which
Ismul ala,
will correct and let you know. Yeah.
Yep, good to that. I just want to make sure.
Okay. It's cut and paste.
Yeah, no problem, inshallah. Is Sister Selena on today? Okay. Ustad Aisha, if you don't mind making a note, so we can correct this, inshallah.
And send it to me directly. Yeah.
Sorry, let's continue. I think that
I haven't seen Selena.
Sister Fazana has done her 3.
Okay.
Let me clear my drawing now. Now let's do the next 3, and I'm gonna ask Sister Rushnara. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, Ustad. Wa alaikum assalam. So Ustad, again, qafala, kuflun. So does it go with because the pattern is mif'alun or mif'alatun? Kuflun.
Yeah, so if they're the 2 patterns for it should be either lokasila.
Afala, then it should be Kifalu or something. Let me tell him again.
It should be something like mikfalatun or something. Yeah.
Huh?
So okay, yeah, we'll come back to this.
Third one is thaqaba, mithqabun. So the mud. Without mud is still okay. Mithqabun. So we have thaqala, he drills, and the mithqabun is the driller. The drill which drills with.
The drill, yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. Remember, the ismul ala is the tool or instrument.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, good.
So satara, which is he rules or he measures, and the ismu ala on this is ismu ala is mistaratun.
Yes, mistaratun. That's good. Alhamdulillah. I actually came across this, and I'm trying to remember where I saw this. Satara, good, mistaratun. That's correct. But yeah, just for everyone's benefit, to know that the column on the right these are verbs, and obviously ismul ala these are asma. So just keep that in mind, inshallah. Just a reminder. All right, let's do the final
question, because the pattern is mif'alun or mif'alatun, but on the second one, nashara means sharun. So mad, is it still correct? Min sharun.
So
it goes with miftahun.
The two pattern,
miftahun. This one is going with miftahun pattern.
Okay, there's 2 pattern, mif'alun or mif'alatun.
Yeah. For ismul ala, the 2
there are some isms will be masculine in nature by default, and some will be feminine.
Yes.
So whenever you see
The
tam with the ending, it is feminine.
Yes.
And that is something no one can change as well. The same, you'll see same three letter, but one is masculine, one is feminine. Again, there are reasons, okay? So, yeah. Did you find...
So the other one is qafala, ufulun, is that the fula is the...
No. Sorry.
For the ismul zaman, also we have the pattern mif'alun. What's the difference?
Sorry, say again?
The ismul zaman, we have also the pattern mif'alun. Same as the ismul ala mif'alun. How to differentiate it?
No,
According to
ismu ظرف is maf'alun or
Different
maf'ilun.
pattern altogether, yeah.
Maf'alun or maf'ilun.
Yes.
Ismu ظرف.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
ismul ala is
Ismul ala will
mif'alun
be
or
me.
mif'alat.
Unique.
okay. There's a mistake in the copy. Okay, good.
Also,
Okay, so-
basically, we are concentrating on just the me part. So some of them has, for example,
No, this is just, I did it last night, okay? And I couldn't proofread it just for use it today. So I can see Catalan, it should not be there. I can also see Kataba Qalamun. No, okay? Look at the ones which are correct to start.
Yeah.
Okay? We'll correct
But
it.
I think we can work out, for example, qafala, it should be miqfalat.
But Qatala will not have a ismul ala pattern. And there has to be reason. Okay. So not all three-letter verb will have ismul ala. Okay, they're special. So Qatala, this is wrong here. Just carry on. It's being recorded as well. So carry on, Ustad.
That's fine, inshallah. Okay. Who is doing it? I can't remember.
There's Sister Sabita there, then Sister Lubna, Sister Shahida.
Okay.
And Ustad, if you see a different one, just ignore that one, and then we carry on, because he did it very late last night.
Yeah, and I haven't had a chance to check myself, so.
Just leave it,
Qassun, I think sikinun is knife.
Next one.
So I'm not sure about that one. Kanas miknasatun. I think that looks right.
Yeah.
Kanasa mixan. Okay, but I think I was ignoring some of the errors. The general pattern, as we know, is mif'alun and mif'alatun. So this is the key takeaway for ismul ala. And this, as you can see with most of the examples, we have the root verb, say whether it's taraqa, nashara, or fataha, ra'a. From these, we are able to derive the ismul ala. And just to remind you, the ismul mushtaq is words which are derived from another word. So that's the summary for ismul ala. Move on is to ismul tafdil. And for ismul tafdil, as we know, the two patterns are af'alu and fu'ala. These are the two most common patterns. And then for af'alu, we have the dual af'alani and plural af'aluna. And there's also afa'ilu. And for the feminine, fu'ala, the dual is fu'layani, pluralayani, or fu'layatun. So just know that there's some differences in the plural. Okay. So an important note to keep in mind, those who are familiar with dipto, tripto terminology, this mutafdil are dipto, mamnu' min as-sarf, meaning it doesn't, there's no declension.
Yeah, that is new, and that is important to know. All ismu tafdil, they are diptoed.
Jazakallah khair.
Guide himself, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, for diptotes in all forms, as we said, for masculine is af'alu and single feminine is fu'la. Let me bring my pen so to show you what I'm referring to. So single masculine is af'alu, single feminine is fu'la, and the plural for masculine, one of the plural is afa'ilu. Afa'ilu, and the plural feminine is fu'alun. Okay, so there's things to make a note of, inshallah. We have some examples. I'll go through the Quranic examples and I'll ask you to do the other examples, inshallah. بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. ولذكر الله أكبر. So here you can see the اسم تفضيل أكبر following the أفعل pattern أكبر. ولذكر الله أكبر, for which the translation and the remembrance of Allah is greater or greatest or better. Best would be better. Next one, وَلَلْآخِرَةُ خَيْرٌ وَأَبْقَى. Let's see, who can tell me, I want to test some of our students, who can tell me in this part of the verse, وَلَلْآخِرَةُ خَيْرٌ وَأَبْقَى, what is the اسم تفضيل?
خير.
Masha Mumtaza, Sister Shahida.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you want to add anything to that?
No,
But
خير is
it's not following, some students might be wondering, it's not following the af'alu or fu'la.
yeah, this is superlative, right?
Now,
Yes.
so yeah, so amongst the patterns, khairun is the word khairun is a special word. It can have more than one meaning depending on the context. And here in this context, as Sister Shahid has pointed out, here the khairun is the ism tafdil. Yeah. وَلَلْآخِرَةُ خَيْرٌ وَأَبْقَى. Na'am. Yes. And the hereafter is better than the past or what's gone. Exactly khair. Next verse. فَأَرَاهُ الْآيَةُ الْكُبْرَى. فَأَرَاهُ الْآيَةَ الْكُبْرَى. And here the ismul ala, you can tell me what it is.
It's kubra.
Kubra, na'am. And what pattern is that following?
Ula.
Fula.
Yeah, it's feminine.
Voilà, good. فأراه الآية. I can't remember the meaning of this.
Previous ayah, please. Khayrun.
The previous ayah, yes.
Yeah.
Do you have a question about it?
Khayrun. How is it the tafdil?
Okay, good. So, khair can mean just good, but it can also mean better or best, or the most good. Khairun. So that's why I say khairun is a special word. Depending on the context, it can have the effect of ismu tafdil. Yeah. So in this case, وَلَلْآخِرَةُ خَيْرٌ وَأَبْقَى. Khairun means best or better. Yeah. So it's comparing.
Khairun is a special word, although we have given, I think the question is, it doesn't look like af'alu or fula. Okay. But khairun is a unique word, and it is one of the most important words in Quran, and it is used a lot. It's unique pattern on its own. Okay. That's it.
Yes, and remember, for ism tafdil is comparative superlative, meaning there's comparison between two words, but one word will be at a greater degree, i.e. better or worse. So here, وَلَلْآخِرَةُ خَيْرٌ وَأَبْقَى. the hereafter, what is to come, is better than what has gone, the past. And khayrun is meaning, is comparing the akhirah to the past, i.e. The dunya, and saying the akhirah is better, is best. Okay, alhamdulillah. So let's go through some, yes.
Ustad, the example you read, I probably missed it. وَلِلْآخِرَةُ خَيْرٌ وَأَبْقَى. So,
No.
am I right that khayrun word,
Yeah, is this mutafdil?
they have said is mutafdil?
Yes, that's
And
right. Sister
no
Shahida,
other, yes, Sister Shahida, what
yeah,
did you say?
she said, I asked which, here, what is the ism tafdil, and mashallah, Sister Shahida said is khayrun.
Okay, but no one mentioned about abqa.
Abqa was
Abqa is also
yeah, because this is
so
also
tafdil, and what
everlasting.
pattern is this? Tell me. Others, please.
أفعل.
This is غير صحيح. أفعل.
Abqa.
Okay. And when you study غير صحيح, inshallah, later on in this module, you will learn all this as well. So it is also أفعل pattern, غير صحيح, irregular verb. And it means longer lasting. Is better and longer lasting. Akhirah. Abqa. So another pattern to remember. Okay. Abqa. Not a lot, but it appears. It's a gairu sahih verb. Af'alu. Af'alu pattern. Okay. Inshallah. Okay.
Okay. What we'll do now is go through some of the other examples. So if I can ask Sister Fawzia, if you can do the example in the middle box.
Yes, Ustad. أحسن is
نعم.
اسم التفضيل. أحسن is أفعل pattern. Is أحسن is رفع. أحسن رأيت. أحسن is nasab. And jar majrur is بأحسن.
نعم.
Yeah.
Yeah. So talk us through the changes. So
Can you make a little bigger for
of course, yes. Move, zoom in a bit more. Is that okay?
yeah, that's better.
Yeah, no, the text is a bit small. Yeah, so here what we're talking about is the cases, different cases, the raf'un, nasab, and jar. But so if you notice that the ahsana hasn't changed. So that's the so the notice that there's different words at the beginning, which hadha we know doesn't cause any change. Therefore, is ahsanu, hadha ahsanu is in the state of marfu'. Yeah.
Because it is dipped out, it's not didn't change.
Ahsanti, good, well done. That's right. Good. So this is a key point to keep in mind. Okay, and let's do another example. And I'd like to ask, where do we have? Sanika, can you do akbaru? Can you speak, Sanika? No, okay, no problem. And when you can, do let us know, inshallah. We'd like we can include you, inshallah. Sister Lubna, can you do the akbaru?
Okay. Allahu Akbaru is Rafa, and Ra'aytu Akbaru Akbara Nasab, and Marartu bil Akbar. Akbar. It's nasab means it is jar, but it is written down nasab because they are dipped out.
Dipped out now, yes. They appear like that. So that's something we for akbaru. Yes. Good. Ra'ayta akbara, ra'ayta al-akbara, and marartu bil
akbara.
No. Okay, Jazakallah khair. So yeah, the key takeaway for the core pattern we for af'alu is when it's raf'un is af'alu. So I think as the marartu, I think it should be bil akbari. Marartu
bil
Sorry, Ustad.
No.
But it is
what is
you know if let me just quickly
where is it? Where is
so here I'm just drawing a line.
Yeah.
For jar
marartu bil akbara.
is akbara, okay.
Just a few minutes ago, you all said you learned a new thing that afalu ismu tafdil pattern, they are dip-toed.
Yes.
Yep.
Not take the kasra.
Yeah.
So it's bil akbara.
Thank you. Yep. All right,
This is learning for everybody, inshallah. Remember this, okay? Why? See, this is the benefit of learning Ismul Mushtaq in so much details. Okay? Bil akbari, we have a jar there. It should be akbari. Why is it not? Because it's a dip-toed. You know that the
غير منصرف.
Alhamdulillah.
Jazakallah khair.
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Good. We can move on to, I think what this build is feminine. Sorry, let me move this box out of the way. We'll move to example from Qur'an. So if I can, how many are there? 2, 4, 8. And we've got more examples. All right, let's do 2 at a time. So everyone gets a go. And I will go to Sister Shabita. If we do to the first 2, the verse from the Quran. Sister Shabita, are you able to speak? If not, I'll come back to you, inshallah. Okay, Sister Shahida, if you can, the first 2, please.
Yeah. Wala, assalamu alaikum. Wala fitnatu akbaru minal khatli.
No.
And you want the meaning of causing strife is greater than king. So akbaru is comparative.
Yes, is the ismu tafdil.
Because it's coming with min.
Good. And yes, so this is the comparison, and it's Allah is telling us that fitna is greater than killing.
Yes. Yes.
Asante, okay. I think that's straightforward. Next one.
وَنَحْنُ أَقْرَبُ إِلَيْهِ مِنْ حَبْلِ الْوَرِيدِ. Warid, وَنَحْنُ, and we are nearer to him than his jugular vein. So akrabu is comparative.
Naam, akrabu, nearer.
Because it's coming with min again. So there's a comparison there.
Comparison, exactly. Mumtaza. Good. All right. Can I ask next? Sister Selena, if you can go to the next 2, please.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Wa min ahsanu dinam.
Yep.
Man aslam wa wajhullah. So this one says better. So is ahsanu, and those who is better in religion than one who submits to Allah. So better.
No, good. Yeah, وَمَنْ أَحْسَنُ دِينًا مِمَّنْ أَسْلَمَ وَجْهَهُ اللَّهِ. So here, أحسن is the ism tafdil. And we have a min here because min and man has come together, so it become mimman, but it's min and man. So أحسن is better. Now, good. And the next one, please.
وأنت أحكم
أحكم
الحاكمين.
Yep.
Most just. And so this is also a afalu pattern, and you are the most just of judges.
No.
So are the most just.
Yes.
Comparing between the two, and one is more than the other, and that makes it superlative.
That's good. Well done. وأنت أحكم الحاكمين. And it is about Allah, who is the most, the better of judges. Okay. Now, if I can ask Brother Zakir, if you can do the next two, please. Assalamu alaikum.
ما شاء الله. وهو أرحم الراحمين. So أرحمه is the اسم التفضيل, and the أفعل pattern, so the most merciful.
No.
Okay. And أليس الله بأحكم الحاكمين. أليس الله بأحكم الحاكمين. I feel أحكم here is the اسم التفضيل.
Yes.
But it breaks the pattern of it being it's not mamnu min as-sarf here because it's majroor.
This is a different so it is different to what we were looking at previously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ahkamul Hakimin is the pattern. Is it broken here, or is it following Af'alu pattern?
It is following.
Following, yeah. Right,
It's
brother?
a temporary kasra. It's a temporary kasra because there's two, so it's gonna be two.
Pattern is okay, yeah?
I think so. I don't know. You say, you're the ustad.
Ahkamu.
Yes, fine, yeah. بأحكام الحاكمين. And there's
additional grammar. Ahkamu is obviously wa anta ahkamu. I'm just talking extra, okay? You are all module 2 students, alhamdulillah. Just analyze the grammar here. Ignore waw, harfi ataf. Huwa ahkamul hakimin. Analyze this, please. Anyone?
Mudaf, mudaf ilayh.
Where is mudaf ilayh?
Ahkamul hakimin. Most of judges.
Does others agree with that, or any other?
I think so. It is mudaf ilayh.
Okay. Right. And what about anta and then ahkamu?
Anta is for emphasis, right?
Anta emphasis. Agree? Others agree with that?
It is mawsuf sifa. Anta is mawsuf. Ahkamu is sifa.
Does others agree it's mawsuf sifa? You see, little confusion here and there. Let's clear it. Back to basics.
Is it ismu fa'il?
It is ismu fa'il. Which one? Anta.
Ahkamu.
Ahsan ismul fa'il.
Ahkamu no ismul fa'il.
First time I heard pattern of afalu in ismul fa'il. Ismul fa'il has got its own pattern. Ismul tafdil has got its own pattern. So it's not. But others, anta ahkamu. Forget about al-hakimin. Forget, ignore wow. Anta. What is this? Verb or ism?
Ism.
When your chance is gone, now listen, please. Ism first in a sentence at the beginning. What type of sentence would that be? What type of sentence would that be?
Ismiya. So it's mubtada, yeah.
If it is, if they are mubtada, and if it is there is mubtada, there has to be a khabar. Which is khabar then?
Ahkamu.
Why none of you could pick that up? Anta ahkamu. You are. Are is the connecting. Are is the is here. You are the best judge. Forget about al-hakimin for the time being. So you are the best judge is in Jumlatul Ismiya Mubtada and Khabar. Okay, we are going to have a very roller coaster journey when we read Quran together, inshallah, because you're learning grammar. Sometimes, you can't remember some very important basic things. This is the example. You missed it. And then Ahkamul Hakimin, you are the best judge of all the judges. Of course, mudaf ilayhi, mashallah. Very well done. Okay, so carry on. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
So, brother, second one also is the same, right? Wahuwa arhamur rahimin, same thing.
Absolutely.
Yes, because we were looking for the pattern, we didn't think about like mubtada and khabar, all that.
Okay, no worry.
And
But
there's
when we read Quran together, inshallah, this will be like, all the time is coming and we're correcting and moving forward. After 2-3 months, you will see all these, what you learned, you will apply it there, and then, mashallah, inshallah, it will be very good for you. Good feeling. Okay,
yeah.
Okay, carry on.
And then in these examples, we also have, there's a relationship. Ahkam and hakimin are from the same root. Arham and rahimin is from the same root. And ahkam again, hakimin, same root.
Oh, I said because it's temporary, it's not because it's be a half jar, that's why ahkami. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, the last two in this table, if I can ask Sister Nada.
Yes, inshallah. أنا أكثر منك مالا. The ism تبديل here it's أكثر.
نعم.
كثير. كثر يكثر is the verb, and ism تبديل from that is أكثر. I'm wealthier than you.
نعم.
The other example, ورحمة ربك خير مما يجمعون. Here we have the special word خير here, which doesn't follow any pattern, as we said. And the mercy of your Lord is better than what they accumulate.
No, Mumtaza. Good, excellent.
Have we finished this stuff?
Yeah, this table is done. We're going to move to feminine.
I've got 2 points here. 2 points. Yep. Everybody obviously must have noted that Al-Hakimin is the jar status from the Muslim chart, masculine, Jama Salim. Ina. Okay. Now, my question to you, we said, Ahkamu, Af'alu will be dipped up and doesn't take kasra. It only takes fatha and dhamma. If it is supposed to be majroor, it will be shown by fatha there. Well, why is bi ahkamil hakimin? Why? Tell me. Some of you are very, very experienced. You have got a lot of knowledge. Let me see if you can tell me why that happened here.
Because in the state, it has B, harf jar. That's why it is bi ahkami.
That's not the point. the point is, it is diptote. It is not supposed to be. In other situations you have seen, Roshanara, due to iltikai sakinin, sukuns, meeting of two sukuns. That rule is more powerful. It has overtaken the normal rule. It is connecting akamil. Okay, before al and mim, it will be.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so can you see that rule is important rule, tajweed rule.
Oh,
It has overtaken
So
it.
B is not applied here? B is not applied?
No, we just discussed it in earlier. It is diptote. All
Okay. Diptote doesn't. Okay.
Diptote. Okay.
So then what I said before, that was right then. Two sukun consonants, so it's a temporary kasra.
Did you say that? Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I said it before. Then I thought like we made it.
You are
kasra.
brilliant. You are brilliant.
Originally, I did say that. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, carry on, stuff.
Okay.
Are you finding it interesting? Everyone enjoying it?
Yes, alhamdulillah.
With these examples of ismu tafdil and then all these sifat mushabbah and zarfala. Yeah, what's your response? No response?
Yeah, good, alhamdulillah, Ustad.
Mashallah. Good. Okay, carry on. Okay.
All right, let's see some examples with the feminine pattern now. If we're going to do the same, and I'll go back to the top. Ustad Aisha, if you can do the first two, please.
Bismillah. So we're doing feminine for yes. So the verse is Saddaqa bil husna. So husna. Pola. So it's bil husna is the feminine, most beautiful.
Yeah, husna is following the fu'la pattern.
Fu'la pattern, yes. And believes in the best. Yeah, okay, next one. Fa'arahul ayatal kubra. So again, this one is following the fu'la pattern as well. I think they're all gonna
kubra. So remember the topic. What topic are we covering? What's the topic? Which is ismu tafdil. How is this? How can you? How is it telling us this is ismu tafdil?
Mean is not there.
Mean not there plus because of the pattern.
Yeah. Yes. فأراه الآية الكبرى. So we know this is ismu tafdil because of it's following the pattern.
Following the pattern.
Yes. The reason I'm just breaking it down is so help us analyze. So
Yes,
we
sir.
receive these verses again, because these are verses we're familiar with, some of us, it's in Juz Amma. So a lot of these verses, alhamdulillah. Okay, good. Jazakallah khair. Next, Sister Lubna, if you can next two, please.
Okay, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Okay. والآخرة خير لك من الأولى. So أولى is the اسم التفضيل for feminine pattern.
Yes. Do you see any other ism tafdil?
خير.
Yes.
آخرة الخير.
Yeah. Good. And the hereafter is better for you than the first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Next one.
I would like to just mention it. I think I mentioned it last class, just so that you never forget that. So tafdil is comparison between two. One is better, and then best out of few things a group. We all know that, okay? So so this is quite common. But did you notice that ula, the meaning is first or former, and ukhra, other or last. They are also ismu tafdil.
Yeah.
Not the best or the worst, smallest or biggest, but first is like a top status, and ukhra is also like a special status. So there also is no tafdil. So it's a slightly exception. Okay. Interesting. This is the beauty of Arabic language, you know.
And also it has ta marbuta, so it is like feminine version.
Yeah, correct. That's very common. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Ustad. You said you'll be finishing this today. Are you still on
Yes, finally, yeah,
But
because you've
you
added all
added
these
so
extra
much.
examples that
Yeah,
wasn't.
I don't think it's gonna be finished today.
Yeah.
One more class?
Yeah, I think we'll have to do another class.
Okay.
It's an
You want me
important
to
lesson.
do the other one?
Yeah, do the next one, please. Yes.
Okay. وكلمة من الأولياء. So this is also Ulia is like plural of Ula, right?
Ulia.
Which one?
No.
Number 3.
Ulia.
Kalimatullahi. Here, Ulia.
Oh, Ulia is high, you know, and this is Al-Ula.
Yeah.
Feminine version of the superlative degree of the ism ala, means something is high.
But it is plural. Is it plural though?
Ula, no, it's not
It
plural.
means the highest.
Ula. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, Galusahi, slightly different conjugation. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it can't be plural because kalima is singular.
Yeah.
Because the ulia is referring to kalima, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. For this one, ulia is the tafdil, na'am.
Yeah.
And the word of Allah is the highest.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's move to the next person. Sister Fazana. Are you able to the next two, please?
بالقدوات القصوى. قصوى pattern of فخلة. نزلات أخرى pattern of
Sorry, if you can do the meaning, so it just helps us.
بالقدوات with on the father side قصوى fathers the pattern of فخلة.
Yeah, on the farther side of the valley. بالعدوة القصوى. قصوى means furthest. نعم. Yeah.
نزلات أخرى pattern of فخلة means the loss one or other one.
Yeah, أخرى means last, isn't it? In this case, it means last. نعم. It can mean أخرى, it can mean another. For اسم التفضيل, it'd be the last.
In this ayat or in this ayat?
So another translation is saying another desert. But, generally, ism tafdil is would mean it's superlative, isn't it?
Okay.
So yeah, I'll have check on in the background, inshallah, just to confirm. That's your two. Okay. Next one, Sister Shahida, if you can do the next two, please.
Yeah.
Sister Shahida, are you there?
It's happening to my phone.
Okay, no, we can hear you now.
Okay. So which one? The last two, right?
Last two, na'am, yeah.
Kalimatul ladina kafarus sufla.
Na'am.
Made the word of those who disbelieved the lowest actually, superlative.
Na'am, yes. Sufla.
Yes, sufla. And then tuba lahum wa husnu ma'ab. Blessedness is theirs and a beautiful return. So now husn, I think so it is tuba.
No, fu'ala pattern, isn't it?
Fu'ala pattern, yeah.
Yeah, tuba.
What
Excellence.
about husnu?
Husnu also, I think.
Husnu also is
Husnu.
No,
no, it doesn't come.
no, husnu is from Hassan. It's just
Yes, it is different.
it's beautiful.
Tuba.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
tuba is
and
tuba is excellence, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So
Cool.
it's superlative.
No, tuba is superlative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since you are talking about husnu, because we are in this chapter, first of all, you exclude that this is not Ismu Tafdil.
Yeah.
With Ismu Tafdil patterns, you have a, mashallah, good idea now. Common one is Afalu Ula.
Yeah.
Then you also know Khairun, special. So that's it, within that. That's it. Maybe one or two other small, rarely used patterns might be there. Husnu is not an Ismu Tafdil. What is Husnu then? Now, we wouldn't spend much time here because Husnu Ma'abi. Okay? Ma'abi, Aba is to return. Ma'abi is, again, Masdar. Husnu, what is it? Grammatically, broad meaning, by looking at this.
Sifat.
Tell me. You see, when you get stuck, when a situation like this, your first preference is to consider Masdar. Because Masdar of form 1, which is trilateral, has got 18, 20 different patterns. Okay? So it's not making any difference here as well. Okay? So how is it, what meaning, what function is it doing here? It's also sifat, can you see?
Sifat now.
Sifat, describing. But it's a masdar. If you say and leave, that's okay. Rather than without knowing anything about it. And if you want to really be very, very curious, I think in our masdar chapter, we have given you the 17, 18 patterns there. You might go and see, and you will find possibly it's matching with one of these various types of patterns. But what benefit will you get? Nothing. In terms of grammar, it's not changing any functionality, it's not giving any emphasis, nothing. So my suggestion in a situation like this, ignore in this kind of situation because you have got full control on the sentence from the other parts of the sentence. You don't need any more information. You can go down, deep down, but it's not going to benefit you. So that's my suggestion, okay? But it is masdar. At least you should identify that. Masdar chapter you just read, masdar chapter takes different role within a sentence. All masdar and all ismul mustaq which are coming from masdar, they are all sigaya sifat. So that masdar is playing the role of a sifat here, which you already know. That's it. Which pattern of masdar? That's it. It's good enough. Because, you will see some students in some situation, they will just go on and on and on, just really for no benefit, no reason. And we do come across this all the time. So that's why I just told you on this. What is it? It is a masdar. What is it doing here? Possibly sifat, possibly it could be fa'il, it could be others. But looking at the meaning, we have got what we need to know. MashaAllah, done. Next to stop, yeah.
Okay, good. Jazakallah khair. I will do I think we'll be able to do Sifat Mushabbaha, then we might need to stop.
Okay.
It's 12 minutes past. Let me just
Yeah,
quickly have it.
Mushabbaha quickly finish, Ustad.
Yeah, let's do Mushabbaha, inshallah. Okay. For Mushabbaha, we know the main pattern is fa'ilun, and there's from that we know there's other patterns, but primary one, similar to the previous tables, we have the root verb where it's coming from, inshallah. And for different on the right hand side, for fa'ilun or af'alun, fa'alun, etc. is on the right hand side. So with that, if I can ask now, Sister Rushnara, if you can do the first three, please.
So I need at least 10 minutes, okay? Before it
Okay,
finishes.
that's fine, inshallah. Sister Rushnara, if you can do.
I think maybe she's not near the phone or something.
And I think she hit.
Okay, shall I do it then? Or ask someone?
Yeah, you go for it then, inshallah.
Okay. Bismillah. So Sifat al-Mushabbaha is the longevity. And now we are doing Fa'ilun pattern. So Karuma is to become kind. And when we take it to Sifat al-Mushabbaha is Karimun, which is permanently kind. Then we have Azuma, to become great. And then when we take it to Sifat al-Mushabbaha is Azimun, continuously great, always great.
No.
2 or 3, Ustad?
Yes, three, please, another one, please.
Okay. Sagura, to become small. Sagirun, always small.
No, Jazakallah khair. Good. Yeah, and the key thing here is the duration or longevity.
Yeah.
Sanika, are you able to take part now? If you are, otherwise we'll, if not, we'll go to Brother Zakir.
Where did we get up to? Sorry, was it Kabura?
We've done we Saghura, so Kabul now.
Yeah. So Kabura to become big and Kabirun to be permanently big, and the Sifat al-Mushabbaha and the Fa'il pattern. And then below we've got the next pattern, Af'alun.
Good.
Sawida, which is to become black, and Aswadun would be something that is always black or permanently black.
No. And interesting, just black on its own is Aswadun. It's interesting there. Okay, next one.
And then we have the Fa'lun pattern, so Sawra.
I want to draw an attention on it. Can you see the pattern is Af'alun?
No.
Okay. And it is Sifat al-Mushabbaha. And did you notice the verb is Sawida? Sawida Aswadun. And this is used probably once or twice in the whole Quran. But Af'alun, I have seen in some classes, it's very easy to get confused with Af'alu, because this is bigger size now, you can clearly see, but it's slightly smaller. And then the discussion goes on something itself is a pattern which looks quite similar to Ismu Tabdil Af'alu pattern, and it is referring to color only. Af'alun is used for color only, to indicate color. and aswadun is one of them.
That's right.
Okay, very rarely used, but it's still a one pattern. Okay, very rarely used. Okay.
So you only got 13 minutes to,
That's a good point. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Dr. Mahmoud, you've been doing throughout that. Do you want to take another 10 minutes?
For me, myself?
Hmm?
No, I would like to just talk. I've got only one thing to explain. So it's going very relaxed, you know. It's going. I'm joining the relaxation class as well. Ustad has been very relaxed last class, now this class, but he's doing for a very good benefit. Alhamdulillah. Good. Yeah, I mean, you can't finish Sifat Mushabbah full, Ustad, so better stop and just ask, you know, what if they have any question to talk. But before that, I wanted to talk about Sister Nurjahan is here. Yes. Okay, because she sent, I think, in a group. This is the example, right, Sister? Sorry, I have to share the screen.
Let me stop sharing.
Yeah.
So we will continue with the rest of the lesson on Sunday, inshallah.
This is sent by Sister Nurjahan. Can you confirm that you're listening to us? And I wanted to talk about it.
You can just put it in the chat, Sister Nurjahan. Yes, she's listening.
Okay.
So first of all, alhamdulillah, is it ism or fail?
You just want Nurjahan to talk or anything? You want Sister Nurjahan to talk only, or you want everyone?
No, everybody to talk, but make sure that she's participating.
She said fail.
Yeah.
I was joking, and can you see, Ustad? Someone can say this fail. Fa'alun tanween.
Tanween, yeah.
What have you been teaching, Ustad Sadiq? No, okay. Because there's an excuse here. It's a light color, gray color. You can't see it properly. So she didn't see it.
She got confused. No, she wouldn't. I think
anyway, it's an ism, okay? It's an ism. And what type of ism is it? Which
from
pattern?
the verb tables.
Yes.
Ism.
I will bring that.
Oh, you
do you mean which type? Oh, do you mean in today's lesson?
It is in this lesson, yes.
Fa'alun.
What did you say? Asha?
Talking about Ism Mustaq, it's coming from Ism
Mustaq. It is one of the Ism Mustaq, of course, yes.
So it is Fa'alun.
Mubalagha pattern.
Mubalagha, now.
Okay, mashallah. That's the power. I mean, soon, inshallah, you will be loving it later. So, Sifat Mushabbaha, different pattern, and Sifat, Ismul Mubalagha, different pattern. So go through that. And when you see a word like this, okay, confirm this. Come back to this lesson. Come back to that PDF file which you have. Because there are not many places you can confirm it. Unless you have a lesson PDF like this. All the patterns, most of the patterns are there. So you need to keep using this course content. Keep it safe, nicely arrange it, so you can come back to it. You will see Fa'alun pattern, the Gaffarun, which pattern does it go to? Sattarun, Razzakun.
So Fa'alun.
Fa'alun. Unfortunately, we learn this Fa'ala family to look at the pattern. With Fa'ala, all this derivation, extension, everything, we use the main triliteral root verb from Fa'ala. But can you see from that, and Ismul Mushtaq and Ismul Mubalagha came out of Fa'ala itself. So Fa'alun pattern. So itself, it is used in the Quran, but not all these are used in Quran. Okay. So first of all, it is Ismul Mubalaga. Sisters, say, I meant is first is Assalamu alaikum. Is this sifat mushabbaha? I meant Ismut Tafdil. So, I'm sharing this with other people, and please accept it. In this class, we all are like a nice team, okay? So we will comment, for this reason, if people stop commenting or asking question, then it's a problem. Nothing should stop us. One person, you have a question, you have a slight confusion, throw it, get it fixed, and through this, let others learn as well. That's the point, okay? So it is not a sifat mushabbaha because, okay, there's a possibility, there's a little connection here, but I will explain that in a minute, and it is not a ismut tafdil. So is everybody happy with that? Does everybody agree with that now? Then I can move forward. Okay? Sheikh Nurjan, you okay? You're listening, yeah?
Yep, she said mubalagha, so she understands.
It's a mubalagha.
She said
because she learned more today as well. Alhamdulillah. Good.
Yes.
Now, so what is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of that? What does it say in the translation? 85:16. Okay, 85:16. 85:16. Okay, what does the translation say? It says he intends of what. No, sorry. Translation says he is the doer of whatsoever he intends or wills. That's why, brothers and sisters, we are studying Quranic grammar, learning the Quranic Arabic language, and we will be interpreting it, not translating it. We will give the meaning ourselves using all our knowledge. By fa'alun, all it is saying is a doer. It's a doer. Lima yuridu, whatever he wants. Correct? That's correct meaning. Correct translation is there. It's on Al-Qur'an app, and you open Quran.com, you open any website, that type of translation is there. But it really doesn't say. This is mubalagha, come on. Ordinary public don't know the mubalagha. For them, it's fa'alun or everything is same. Alhamdulillah, I'm just trying to really draw your attention to the hard work you are putting in learning this. Why? When you see fa'alun, then you say, oh, it's mubalagha. I've got intensity there, I've got hyperbolic there, I've got extreme there. Everything I have to use in my interpretation. And also, sometime you will be looking at tafsir, not now. After module 2 finishes, we will be teaching this, doing it together. Okay, we discourage students while they are on module 1, module 2 study, not to attend anything else. Focus on this only after that. Yes. Anyway, so I looked at the tafsir, just sharing with you. And that matches with the mubalagha. And that is the meaning, that is the tafsir in that way, just because of it is grammatical identity as ismul mubalagha. Okay, this is Ibn Kathir. Fa'alun means emphasizes that Allah accomplishes whatever he wills. Also, simultaneously, mubalagha, it contains a lot of other additional information here. Emphasizes that Allah accomplishes, sorry, that's the first one. Second one is, nothing can prevent his decree. He does it in a way that nothing can prevent in his decree. Prevent his decree. What is the other name of all the Ismul Mushtaq, Ustad Sadiq? All Ismul Mushtaq, what is the other name which we must remember? There's Sigaye Sifat. You have to remember. That's why we're spending 2, 3, 4 session on this topic. There are sigaye sifat. They're all sifat. This doesn't only give the meaning of the doer, it gives additional information, description of how he does it. He does it in a way that nothing can prevent his decree. When he does it, when he wants it, he does it. And when he doesn't want it, it doesn't happen. So everything happens with his will. And finally, through this meaning, it is just affirms Allah's absolute power and complete ability. Doer, what type of doer? He does whatever he wills. Nothing can prevent his decree. He does it in that way. He does it with absolute authority. He doesn't need any help. And finally, he does it so well, absolutely perfect. So I'm trying to just really change your mind of thinking. We are small mubalagha will have this kind of additional qualities. And that's why all small mustaq, they're special. Okay? And it's a masdar family, masdar group. Except Allah, Ismul Allah and Zarf, that it doesn't apply much, but all others, okay? When you see Sifat al-Mushabbaha, Ustad will teach you. So I just thought, with this example, thank you, Sister Nurjahan, I always appreciate whenever anybody brings anything like that, which helps us to teach our other students. I love it. And so keep doing this. Okay, any doubt, anything in your mind, just throw it to us. Through that, you will learn and others will learn as well. So, Ustad, that's all.
Jazakallah khair, Dr. Mahmood. And we always say this, don't be afraid to make mistakes. If you're confused about anything,
if we didn't have this discussion, Ustad, about Ismul Mubalagha, they would have just thought another chapter, Quranic Arabic grammar. This is hard, and that's it. But this is the benefit of this, learning it so in this way, inshallah.
Yeah.
And I hope they find it in the same way. I hope they understood what we are trying to do, Ustad.
Inshallah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, the point is, don't be afraid to make mistakes. We're human as well. We make mistakes, and that's part of the learning. And it helps us to remain humble. Reminds us that we have our weaknesses. So continue striving. And as Dr. Muhammad said, we are taking a little bit longer, so we can fully understand this topic before rather than rushing and completing the lesson. And if you haven't understood and we move on, then we won't be doing our job properly. With that, is there anything else, Dr. Muhammad, before I conclude?
No, I'll be sending the PDF and the group straight after this. I've already completed this Ismul Allah chapter. There was few typing errors. This has been amended, corrected, and it will be there. Okay, so this is absolutely fine.
Okay.
Yes. Fine.
All right, Jazakallah khair. So Brother Shajal, I would suggest catching up with the recording. But at the end of this lesson, I will do a quick recap. But in terms of what we've covered, we won't be able to summarize now. And I appreciate your comments, students, Sister Nurjahan, Sister Lubna. I'm glad you're enjoying how we're teaching. Barakallahu Feek. Keep us in your dua and keep on working hard. And yes, as Sister Celine says, we'll be kind to each other, inshallah. Through the PDF that Dr. Mahering, so we can try and complete the lesson, because we do have a lot more to cover. We're nearly halfway through, so we want to keep up the progress, inshallah. Subhanaka wa bihamdika. إله إلا أنت أستغفرك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.